and welcome to another episode of Making Time with me, Candy Meredith. Okay, I'm going to get right into it because I don't have much time. We are making time for festival safety today. As you all know, we do a lot of festivals here in the Candy Meredith family. We do Lundi Gras, we do Soul Fest, we do Mother's Day at the Zoo, we do French Quarter Festival, we do Jazz Fest, we do all sorts of festivals. And New Orleans is famous for all of its festivals. Now, what you need to know is this. When you're packing yourself and or your family up for a festival, you need to be ready to go. It's New Orleans. A storm could happen at any moment. So you have to be ready. Now, the first thing you need to do, you need to check that weather report. If Bob Bragg or any of these other people out here say you're looking at a 20% chance of rain, chances are you better come prepared because it's more than likely going to be a rainy day. At some point, it may not rain where you are at the moment you're there, but it's bound to rain at some point. So check that rain schedule and be prepared. Get yourself some of those little cheap ponchos, 99 cents, $1, a little cheap umbrella, something like that. Okay? The next thing you want to do is, if it's saying a chance of rain, be prepared to pack your children up. I see people at festivals all the time. Their children are not rain ready. Either they have them in a wagon instead of a stroller, and a wagon is great. A wagon is a lot of fun if you're doing one of those wagony, beachy kind of festivals. But let me tell you, at Jazz Fest, a wagon may not cut it if it rains. It's good for if it's not raining, but if it is raining, you're going to have a problem. Your child is not going to be properly covered. So you want your child properly covered. There are rain coverings for strollers that there are not for wagons. Also, if your child is sitting in a wagon and it starts to rain, they're going to be sitting in a pool of water. You can't possibly want that for your little one. Alrighty? The third thing you need to do, you need to have a family emergency meetup preparation plan organized and ready to go. And what that means is if you guys get separated, you need to know in case of emergency where you're going to meet up at. Okay, we're separated. We're going to meet up right back here where the car is parked. As soon as we realize we can't find each other. If you have teenagers, they need to have access between the group of them. Somebody, one of them needs to have a cell phone, and they need to stay together. If you have little ones, you should not be getting separated from your child. The little ones are way too small to be left on their own at these big, huge festivals. Too many people, too many opportunities for someone to do the wrong thing, okay? So let's not give them a chance to do the wrong thing with our children. Alrighty, so keep a tight watch on your kids. The other thing you want to do, you want to pack your sunscreen. Alrighty, you need your sunscreen. I don't care if you are Caucasian, African American, Asian, Hispanic, brown, purple, orange, yellow, what fluorescent green, I don't care what race or what color you are. You need sunscreen. People are out here fainting. They're out here having heat strokes. You need to be prepared, okay? Speaking of fainting and heat strokes, stay hydrated. Always have water. Some of these sports drinks, I'm not going to make a name, but some of these sports drinks that have electrolytes in them. You need something to keep your body full of moisture. Listen, the body's like 90% water. You need to keep it full of water, okay? Or else you're going to get out here and you're going to faint. You're going to pass out, alrighty? Speaking of fainting and passing out, don't you love the way I'm just rolling it all in, rolling it all in, rolling it off? Speaking of passing out, you want to make sure you're keeping an eye on your body. Your body. Not someone else's body, your body. You need to know when it's been too much for you. If you say to yourself, starting to feel a little faint, I'm starting to have some heart palpitations, my breathing is getting difficult. Find a place, have a seat. If you need a medic, all of these festivals are equipped with medics. Not just festivals here in New Orleans, which are the ones I'm speaking about now, but festivals all over this world should be equipped with the right medical attention. And the festivals that I know of that are in New Orleans, big festivals in Chicago, DC festivals, things like that, they have the proper medical staff on site. All right? Okay, next thing, make sure every single person in your party knows how to get to emergency help, the police, where the car is parked, mass transit if that's what you took in. Make sure everyone knows how to get on these things and get back home if necessary. If you have teenagers with you, once again, I said earlier, do not let these little ones off by themselves. Keep a very close eye on them. But if you have teenagers, I know teens like to separate. Make sure they have enough money on them that if they need to get home on their own, they can get home on their own. The other thing you want to do is you want to be very, very careful not to overpack. I know it's hard. Look, I'm the girl who goes away for 3 nights with 3 bags. It is hard not to overpack. What I'm saying is, when you're looking at 98% humidity in a 98-degree day, overpacking is something that could potentially make for a very unhappy festival experience. So bring only your bare essentials, the things you really need. If you have little ones, bring extra diapers, a change of clothes, food. Pack an ice pack to keep their food on, to make sure their food stays cool, because you don't want them getting sick because the food you fed them was too hot. The other thing you want to make sure you're packing, you want to make sure you make your own first aid travel kit at home, or you can run by some dollar stores and pick up, I'm not going to say which one I know in particular, and pick up the little 99-cent travel kits that they have. You need to do these sort of preparations. You need to come equipped with extra cell phone chargers and extra medication just in case. Don't bring the whole 15 bottles of pills. Just bring a few extra pills in a little pill travel case to make sure you have everything you need. Okay? Well, I'm here to make your life easier, to make you happy, healthy, whole, to make sure you're having fun when you're out there. And the worst way to ruin your amazing, wonderful day is if someone gets sick, or someone passes out, or if someone, is just unprepared for the experience that they're going to have. And so we don't want that to happen. We want you guys to have a ball while you're out here. So take my advice, be prepared, and safe. Okay? Alrighty, well that's it. This is a very, very, very short, sweet, quick episode of Making Time with Candy Meredith. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you right back here next time.